Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Cogan, founder of Eliances.
I love my job. I get to talk to these amazing heroes. We had the national jazz performer on earlier, Dave Damiani. And we just had the CEO of Russo and Steel Auctions, Drew Alcazar. Make sure you also check out the episode where we had the exclusive interview with the President of the United Nations. Later on, we're going to be ending the show with the NFL player Eric Coleman from the Jets, Falcons, Lions, and he's now a sports analyst. But with that, get your dancing shoes on. That's right. Unbelievable. We have, that's right, Karina Smirnoff. She is best known for dancing across your TV screen with Dancing with the Stars. She won the show's 13th season with Army veteran and soap opera star J.R. Martinez. She also appeared on the show up to the 22nd season. All right, Karina, here we go. Most important, what kind of shoes do you wear when you're dancing?
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure to be on the show. But I guess what shoes I wear when I dance, it's the dancing shoes. And since I've been in this industry for such a long time, I've worked with dancing shoe designers for a couple of years, developing the shoe that would be the most comfortable, if that's such a thing as a dancing shoe, to be comfortable, but something that's the most comfortable for ladies.
Now, you've won 2 runner-up titles, a semifinal title, and several quarterfinal titles on Dancing with the Stars. Let's just talk about some of these partners that you've been and have had to teach. Mario Lopez, Billy Ray Cyrus, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Steve Wozniak. I mean, it just goes on. Aaron Carter, and on and on. I mean, who do you think's been who's been the easiest to teach of all of them? Was it Mario?
Well, Mario Lopez was first season for me to do the show, and I came into the entertainment industry straight from competitive floor. So I think it would have been one of the maybe easiest, but I approached it a little different than what I would have done now, knowing the process. I went in thinking that this is a full-on competition, and we have to work hard, and I didn't realize, or I didn't know at that time, that there are so many other elements to that show, that it's a popularity contest, it's a personality contest, it's likability and a fan-based competition. So dancing is just one of other elements that play the part in deciding who the champion is. And I think I just didn't give myself a chance to enjoy it as much as I would have if I would have given myself a chance at that. But later on, I was paired up with incredible young men named Corbin Blue. People might know him from High School Musical, as well as multiple appearances on Broadway, where he is at right now. And he was an incredible partner, as creative and as crazy as I am. So we definitely found a mutual understanding for what we wanted to do, and adventurous, like he would try anything I would ask him. So I had a great time with him. Also, Ralph Macchio, one of my favorite actors, because I was obsessed with Outsiders. Love that movie. And to be able to then partner him on the show, I was like, when he walked in, I'm like, are you guys messing with me? Is this for real? Like, is he going to, walk up and say, kidding? I'm not your partner.
I mean, Karina, how do you focus? How do you focus on it? How do you focus on it when you've got someone like that you're just like, wow, they're here, and not only that, you've got to work with them, you've got to train them. I mean, can anybody really learn to dance from you?
I think so. I believe dancing is like, once you let go of your inhibitions and maybe fears or insecurities, and just walk into that situation with an open mind and open heart, you are able to learn to dance. I think our own fears usually hold us back more than maybe the lack of rhythm or musicality.
Well, I got to tell you, most people are afraid to be in front of an audience. Next, they're afraid to be in front of an audience and talk. I mean, I couldn't imagine trying to be in front of an audience and talking and singing and entertaining and doing all the above. We've got Karina Smirnoff. You could reach her at KarinaSmirnoff.com. You can also, of course, go to Eliances.com, where everybody's there, Eliances.com. This is David Cogan, the host of The Heroes Show. I mean, you do so much. Now, let's talk about this. First of all, Karina, you look amazing. Amazing. And
Thank you.
You look amazing, and you look amazing on TV and everything that you do. Now, you're taking this a step further. Talk about the new project that you've got going on and why everybody who's listening, especially the women out there, are going to want to go out and buy this.
Well, I'm super, super excited because I think, a lot of times we wake up and maybe, we're a little tired because we worked harder the night before or we don't feel up to it. And I feel like, especially for women, when we put a little bit of makeup on, it just gives us that extra push, that extra something to smile about. And I've always believed that the more natural way you go, the better because, if Earth created it, it's probably definitely better for you, not probably, but definitely better for you than something that was created with chemicals. And I have a line of makeup, lip stain, eyeliner, mascara that's coming out at the end of this month together with LA/Cosmetics. This is the makeup line that you can wear all day and not have to worry about it caking up or reapplying. Like, I put my lip stain on. It's super easy to apply. I don't even need to do lip liner, and it stays the whole day. And it's got vitamin E, so your lips don't feel dry afterwards. Smudge-proof mascara, where I personally don't like waterproof mascaras because they take forever to take off your lashes. But this one just washes off the way you normally would clean your face, but it doesn't smudge. Like, you can wear makeup, you go work out, you go to yoga, run around, do whatever you need to do, and it's not going to move. So I'm super grateful for LA Splash to taking on this project with me, and it's the light at the end of the tunnel right now is a big, big spotlight because it's almost here.
I know, and all the work that you've put into it now to finally have it here where everybody now will be able to purchase it and that. What advice do you have, Karina? Again, Dancing with the Stars, you've been on so many episodes, you won so many in that. But what advice do you have for the many kids out there? I mean, I saw my daughter the other day dancing in front of her mirror. What advice would you have for the children out there maybe that help to aspire to be able to do what you've done in your career and be able to do it as a profession?
I guess at the end of the day, the way you approach any situation, whether it's dancing, whether it's any kind of sport, school, studying, is how you're going to enter into the room. It's the energy that you produce that will allow you to then receive similar energy back. And even though sometimes dancing, like you said, in front of big crowds is really, really scary, and I have stage fright to this day every single time I get onto the stage to perform. But at the same time, I walk in and I say, okay, it's a new stage, it's a new audience, new environment. I want to walk into the situation with my heart open, with my mind open, and put my best foot forward. And only good things come from that.
All right.
I mean, all the kids out there,
yes.
Don't be afraid. Just walk in and enjoy yourself.
Oh, Karina, you're a dancer. You're also coming out with this incredible makeup line, but it doesn't end there, too. You're also an author. In fact, let's talk about that. Finding Mr. Right. What is the secret to that? I mean, now our phones are blowing up here. What is the secret to that? They want to know 1-2 type tips of how someone can find Mr. Right.
Well, this is one field or one part of my life that I find to be still a little underdeveloped. This is where I still continuously learn and move forward. I'm always traveling, always busy, so I feel like I don't give myself an opportunity to be in the right place sometimes to meet that person. But at the same time, I was getting to the point where relationships became hard work. Like going on dates was like, oh, like my friend set me up, I have to go. Like I don't want to, you know. And I got to the point where my girlfriends and I were sitting down one evening, and I said, it shouldn't be like that. We shouldn't go on a date and feel like we're pressured to, like, is he going to be the one? We can just go and meet people, interact with them, ask them questions, and have an engaging, beautiful conversation. And it doesn't always have to be like, is he Mr. Right? Am I going to be marrying this man? It's not about that. It's 2016. It's a matter of finding the person you want to spend time with. And so that's when the book came out. That's when we all sit down and say, why don't we just tell stories about our dates, about dates amongst of friends that like started good maybe, but then finished bad, something funny, self-deprecating stories. And when we were done, we realized we have a book on our hands. So it's funny, it's engaging, it's entertaining, but it also has some, life lessons that we can all take away from the book.
Fantastic. And again, Karina Smirnoff, Dancing with the Stars. Go to KarinaSmirnoff.com. Karina, incredible. Thank you, too, to TLKFusion.com, TLKFusion.com for nominating you to be the hero on the show. Karina, you bring light to people's lives with your dance. Anyone who pursues their dream and can realize it and entertain so many is a hero. Keep doing what you're doing. Look out for her makeup line. David Cogan with Eliances.